not even started.
Get ready to start right now.
Well,
You can go sit up there with Sissy if you want.
Where's she at? That's a pump. Yeah, she's pumping. Yeah.
Nice crowd. I'll blow my bugle here, my cornet. The beer crowd. The loudest instrument we got. Not fighting. You ready? This way, no one. I think they're starting to stir out there. Are you ready? So begin the show proper. Ladies and gentlemen, are you aware that life's clock is ticking? Indeed, it's ticking and it's ticking down. From the instant you are born, it begins to tick down, and the calendar is your executioner. Ponder well my words, and then ask yourself a question. Is there some way you can delay, perhaps for years, that final moment when your name is written by a bony hand in life's dreary diary of doom? Why, of course there is. That's why we're here. My name is Professor Albion, and I'm proprietor and chief medical consultant to the Winnie Hickam-Up Indian Medicine Company. My partner, Lone Wolf Wade, and I shall share with you today our wonderful line of medicines used for thousands of years by the Western Plains Indians, and now through us, available to all. Hey! Now, before we bring out the first medicine to share with you, we'll liven up the atmosphere with a song. Away from Mississippi, there with my whole hot there for a sail I crossed from Cottonville to Roseville, Alabama. Oh, brown Rosie, Roseville, Alabama. My sweet tobacco posy is the Roseville, Alabama. My sweet tobacco posy is the Roseville, Alabama. I wandered upon the stem bank, I sat upon a holler plant, and lit my banjo when you rose of Alabama. Oh, brown rosy rose of Alabama, my sweet tobacco posy is the rose of Alabama. My sweet tobacco posy is the rose of Alabama. Oh, I'll trek by the moon so white and rosy, shining like a young moon, now so slight the rose of Alabama. Oh, brown rosy rose of Alabama, my sweet tobacco posy is the rose of Alabama. My sweet tobacco posy is the rose of Alabama. I opposite down where she flew across my lake, she took her good to go upon and these they rose of Alabama. Oh, brown rosy rose of Alabama, my sweet tobacco posy is the rose of Alabama. My sweet tobacco posy is the rose of Alabama. Oh, brown rosy rose of Alabama, my sweet tobacco posy is the rose of Alabama. My sweet tobacco posy is the rose of Alabama. Hey! Alright, folks, the first medicine I'd like to introduce to y'all today is our Winnie Hick-em-Up Indian Salve. This salve is made with actual buffalo tallow with healing herbs and bark and is guaranteed to cure many skin ailments. In fact, Madame Odelia, read them the list of symptoms this great medicine will cure.
Certainly, Professor. Do you suffer from tetter, dry, scaly, moist, or itchy? Erysipelas, recent or chronic? Pimples or blotches on the face? Scald head? Barber's itch? And all annoying, unsightly eruptions of the skin?
Yes, and if you have any of those problems, I see a few out there that do. But if you got any of these ailments, this medicine will cure it. And in fact, ladies and gentlemen, we have a testimonial. This is a living testimonial. I'd like to introduce somebody to you, a mysterious lady from the East. There she is. Hey. We met this young lady when we were touring Arabia, and she has an amazing story. She was touring herself when she was captured by an evil sheik and forced to dance in his harem. She danced day and night, night and day, day and night, night, day and night, over and over again, till she plumb wore her poor little feet right off to another day. Y'all think he'd release her after that, wouldn't you? But no. He actually consigned her to be third assistant scullery wench in his kitchen.
What a waste.
And would be there today, had not she made a daring bid of freedom for herself, and then I happened by and saved her. Hey! Hey! Folks, would you like today to see a reenactment of that very event? All right then. Okay.
يلا بدنا عند حمار نايم كحاتي dishes. You will do what you are told.
Hey, what are you doing?
What are you?
Hey! And that is how I saved her.
This is not funny. My 7 brothers and 11 sisters. Go away.
All right, folks. Now, after she came into our care, she had daily applications of the Winnie Hick-em-Up Salve on her feet, and lo and behold, her feet made a full recovery. Would you like to see the type of dancing she did for that evil sheep? educational forum, folks. We mean it no other way. Here we are. However, this time we shall have somebody read the list of symptoms and see if you can guess what the ailment is on this one. There you go. Lone Wolf, read the list of symptoms.
I just learned how to read.
Correspondence school's a good thing.
Irregular appetite, unnatural cravings for indigestible substances such as dirt, paleness, disturbed sleep, itching of the nose, which causes you to pick it, foul breath, hard swelled belly, great irritation of the nervous system, which will sometimes cause and bring on brain disease and convolutions.
Convolutions, those nasty convolutions. All right, folks. Do any of you suffer from any of those symptoms? Yeah, some of you do, I can see. Can you guess what the ailment might be? No? Well, I'll tell you what. I'll tell you the answer. If you suffer from one or more of these ailments, you may be playing host to an unbidden guest. In layman's terms, you got the worms. The great cure for this is our Winnie Hiccup Indian Worm Expeller. If you follow the directions carefully on the bottle, this is a safe and effectual cure, requiring no further medicines after its use. And folks, this one's guaranteed to get rid of the whole worm. Head, tail, and all. Hey! I see some of you looking like you're doubting Thomases out there. Well, we have a letter of endorsement from a very famous personage, and this may help make up your mind that this is the Worm Expeller for you. Go ahead, Lone Wolf. Read the letter we received last week in the mail. There it is.
Dear sirs, several months ago, I was afflicted with an ailment that wrecked my system. The cause of the trouble baffled doctors for some time. However, after taking some of your Winnie Hiccup Worm Expeller, I discharged a worm that measured some 50 feet from head to tail.
Wow.
That's a really big worm.
I owe my health to the Winnie Hiccup Indian Medicine Company and fully endorse their product. Sincerely, P.T. Cardinal?
P.T. Barnum himself.
P.T.
Yes,
Barnum.
he's one of our customers. Oh, yes. And folks, that P.T. would never steer you wrong. However, as we all know, he is a great trickster of the practical jokers. He not only sent us the letter of recommendation, Can you guess what else he sent us? That's right, the 50-foot specimen itself, all coiled up in a little jar. Folks!
Oh gosh, she'll
would you
die.
like to see the specimen? Some knows, I guess. Would you like to see the world? Yeah! All right, Lone Wolf, they asked for it.
I hope
But
he doesn't throw
look,
it out.
It burns the eyes.
Alrighty, you ready? On a count of 3. Come on, help me. 1, 2. What comes after 2?
3.
3.
Oh, put it away. It gives me the heebie-jeebies. I think it's going on. All right. After such a recommendation, do we have a fire for one of our bottles of worms?
What?
There we are, young man.
What?
Come right over here.
I got them terrible. I gotta tell you, Professor.
All right.
I've even tried burning them out.
Oh!
It doesn't work.
No.
It doesn't work. I gotta try it some.
There you go, son. Yeah, do a little tug. Yeah, that's good. That's good. Feel better? That's a big one.
Can we cut it off?
What is that?
It's that worm.
Oh, do you feel better, son?
I'm a new man.
He drunk something with that string inside of it, didn't he?
After such display, we better have something culturally uplifting to cleanse the palate, so to speak. We will now have our own Madame Odelia, a retired Shakespearean actress in duress. We'll now read a fine poem to end. We have the assistant. We have a young lady who protege to sign along with what she's saying for the culturally impaired.
Percy, oh no, Ozymandias by Percy Shelley. I met a traveler from an antique land who said 2 vast and trunkless legs of stone stand in the desert, and near them in the sand half sunk a shrunken visage lies his crown and wrinkled whip and spear of cold command. Tell them it's got to well these passions fled, which yet remain stabbed on these lifeless things. The heart that mocks her and that soul. And on the pedestal these words appear. My name is Ozymandias, King of Kings. Look on my works, ye mighty, and despair. Nothing besides remains. Round the decay of this colossal wreck, boundless and bare, the lone and level sand stretch far away.
Oh, huzzah! I didn't understand half that, but I think it's high-minded. And now, folks, the next medicine we'd like to share is one of our best-selling products. It's our Winnie Hick'em-Up Bitters. Why don't you show the bottle there, Lone Wolf? These bitters will cure many common ailments, and at only 25 cents a bottle is a great bargain. And I'll tell you what, Lone Wolf, come up here and read him a list of symptoms this fine bitters will cure.
Bad cold or cough, the gripe, fever, weakness and fatigue, pain in the neck, side, shoulder, back or hip, sick headache, malaria, what is that? Pimples, boils, nervousness, skin diseases, sick stomach, belching, gas on the stomach, drunkenness, bladder and kidney troubles, rheumatism, female diseases and women's troubles.
All them women's troubles, married men, you know what we're talking about. We're not young married, we're not talking about the can-can girl, right? That's a whole different kind of story. All right, if you suffer from those this is the medicine for you. And our own Wolf himself had a nervous disorder after many years in the saddle being steady. He was once the greatest shot with pistol or rifle and lost that. But after regular doses of our Hikma bitters, he is steady once again and is a sure shot with either pistol or rifle. Folks, would you like to see a shooting demonstration? Yeah. All right then, let's have a contest.
All right. Who am I shooting?
No, you're not shooting anybody. That gets us in trouble.
That's how I got my reputation. I just shot him.
No, it's a contest.
All right, well then, what am I shooting again? What are we shooting at?
Well, we'll shoot out this little tin can right on the box. See if you knock that out.
On the box? Well, I can just reach right out with my 6-gun and knock it over.
No. You're not going to use your trusty .45.
I ain't using this. What do you got to use?
I thought we'd try something really hard and use the notoriously difficult to aim Derringer.
Derringer? I got to use a lady's gun?
Yep,
And who am I shooting?
a lady. Oh, they never did get along. Well, here you go, little lady. We'll try a couple different shots and see who gets the best out of 2 shots. First of all, we'll try a blindfold shot. We'll have her take aim, hold steady, and see if she can knock that can over with the ball. Are you ready?
I'm ready.
Ready. Aim. Fire. Got it.
Is he here?
All right, Lone Wolf. Can you get your big fat sausage fingers around that little pistol?
I don't know. Hold on. That'll help.
Ready.
Showing up.
Aim. Fire. Hey. All right, let's try something really hard. This will be the tiebreaker. It will be the backwards, over your shoulder, looking through the mirror shots. She's got a mirror. The Derringer is loaded. Little lady. You understand the rules?
Yes.
All right. Ready. Aim. Fire. Oh, miss. This is going to be tricky. All right, Wolf. Are you ready?
Apparently, she's better at preening than at pistoling.
If he misses this one, we'll try another tiebreaker. I got it. All right. Are you ready? Aim. Fire. Well, that was sort of cheap.
Well, whatever do you mean, Professor?
All right, then. Let's try another shot. Here's the little lady. Load it up.
Is this going to be dangerous?
All right, let's go for a smaller target.
Mine broke. I don't know. I opened the bag and it broke.
How did it break? How did it break?
We'll have Lone Wolf.
Got enough pool and I using that string for it.
Oh, wait, no time for that. Are you ready?
Over
What
there.
wolf on it?
Come near me. I'm shooting you.
There we go.
Tiny pea shooter.
Ready. Aim. Fire. Oh, come on now. Try it again. Ready.
Who uses a safety in the Old West?
Aim. Fire. You missed it. Little lady, you have your opportunity.
Ah!
Can you see it, little lady?
Woman with a firearm. Paying attention to things.
Ready. Aim. Fire. Oh! Little lady wins. Hey! All right then. Okay. Folks, This is the one the Indians call the big medicine. They're simple people. They're direct. We call it Winnie Hickabuck Indian High Dope 'em. High Dope 'em. High Dope 'em. Folks, this medicine is a bit pricey at $1 a bottle. A little goes a long way. And don't let your children at it. You know what I mean? For you though. This one will cure anything. We need not read a list of its symptoms. Anything you got, it'll cure it. That's a guarantee. All right, folks, we'd like to now share with you how we found the mysterious Hydropum and all our line of Indian medicines. It was a scouting mission, and Lowell was on it.
Well, folks, many years ago, I was a government scout in the Indian Territory. And while I was out on the trail riding around, I got deathly ill. I was on death's door. And the Indians came and found me. They took me back to their camp. And I was so sick I couldn't even open my eye for 3 days. They kept looking at me going, what's wrong with him? Finally, they brought the medicine man. And he used his tribal remedies on me. And he snatched me from the jaws of death. And when I came to, I looked at him and I said, can you teach me to make this medicine? And the Indian looked at me and he said, no. And I said, well, will you make it for me so I can take it back home with me? And he said, okay. So that's how we done got the medicine.
That's how we did it, folks.
True story.
We got our Hydropum and all our medicine from that Winnie Hickabuck mysterious Indian tribe. And now, folks, it's about time for our grand finale. After that, line up by the side of the wagon and buy your medicines, or pick it up at the city drugstore. We sell it over there, too. But before we bring in the grand finale, I would like to leave you with one last thought. And the thought is this. Has any of you out there ever even seen a sick Indian? You ever seen one sick? No. Well, of course not. They use medicines like this. Those people never get sick. That's a guarantee. All right, it's time. So we got tambourine, we're set. This one features Lone Wolf on the bird call. All right. Gentlemen, hear what I'm gonna say. I'm a fact and that you know. Happened on one per Monday. It's all about the ocean roll. Practice to my nose. He never said nothing. Caw! 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 Trying to get the whole cake. Pencil on the whole cake. We're bringing the whole cake. I walked into the old cornfield, stopped and hollered, hello, Joe. I looked up in the old oak tree, I thought he got that old Joe. Old Joe, back in my road, he never said nothing. Caw! Trying to get your whole cake. That's on the whole cake. What do you mean the whole cake? Yeah, I don't go get out of that before I used to read my home. He nothing said my bread is wings and away he got that old